Hello again YouTube, Enzo back bringing you another video review, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get onto it, but I'm finally able to do it now, and this is going to be the video review for the KBB, I hope I said that right, KBB KBB model MP10-V. Basically this is a scaled down version of the MP10 Optimus Prime to Voyager size, and straight away I'm going to tell you this figure is absolutely excellent. Excellent. It is a perfect representation of MP10 Prime in Voyager scale, and it is great. It cost me £40 on eBay, free shipping from a gentleman in the UK, and just great, just great. I was thrilled to get him, and I've had him for a while now. He's just excellent. So before anything else, I highly recommend, if you can get this in time for Christmas or get it, I say get it now, because you will not regret it. Right then, on with the review. I do apologise if things aren't quite right. I am using a new phone, the Hawaii P line, to do the video. So I do apologise if things aren't quite right. So I'm still working out a couple of kinks. Anyway, looks good so far. So let's crack on. Now, this video is going to be a two-part video. This video that you're currently watching, we're going to be looking at the box, the accessories, the articulation, and we're going to do some comparisons, and then video number 2 then will be the transformation from either robot mode to vehicle mode or vice versa, and comparisons with other vehicles, because there's a lot to cover, and I thought to do justice I'll do it in 2 parts. So okie dokie. So first thing we're going to take a look at the box. Now, I usually don't show the boxes, but I'm really impressed with this artwork. I think it deserves a really good look. So we've got a cracking picture there of Optimus Prime and the company. Really, really cool. And then if you just turn it around, and I've got it upside down, so there we have a lovely lovely photos there, I should say, of Optimus Prime going from vehicle to robot mode. Nice transformation sequence there. That's the word I was looking for. His energy device. I do apologise with the camera there. That's much better. So like I said, it's a new one, so I'm still learning. And then if we have a look at the bottom end, basically everything you see down here is all these parts here are basically die cast. So the chest is die cast, the waist is die cast, his wheel rims are die cast, the matrix, Megatron, the sword, his feet, and the panels that cover his wheels. Basically these be here. There we are. And then it's all bubble wrapped inside in his own little shell, and we get Optimus Prime in vehicle mode. We get the sword, a blaster, Megatron, 3 different head sculpts plus the one he comes with, so you've got 4 head sculpts in all. The Matrix, his Energon axe, and the jetpack. I don't have the jetpack at the moment. I believe my son put it on another figure, and well, don't worry, I'll get it back at some point. So there we go. So again, just to show you quickly what we've had, just the camera. So here is Megatron, nice little solid die cast Megatron. Just take that off like that so you can get him in. I'm pretty sure I've seen a Decepticon symbol here somewhere, not at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I have seen one on here somewhere. Or I think it might be another Megatron gun I got, but there we are. Really nice. There's a bit of even though it's a small gun, there's quite a bit of heft to it, which is nice. Again, the sword, very, very nice. I believe this is the same sword as Optimus Prime has used in the previous Transformers movie. Got a bit of gold paint on the blades there, both sides. And again, really nice heavy piece. Prime can hold it. It's just basically like that. It'll just fit in his hand. That's all you can do with it, unfortunately. But again, it's a nice touch, which you didn't have to include. Now, the heads. He comes with 4 head sculpts. As you'll recognise straight away, this is MP Optimus, MP10, the scaled down version. Nicely painted eyes there. You've got an option there for light piping, but the eyes are painted. I don't mind. I think they look very, very vibrant like that. Then we have another head. Just put that away now. Again, let's get this camera zoomed in properly. There we are. So that is another face painted Optimus Prime. Looks very, very cool. And this one we have an Orion Pax head, and I believe this is a upscale version of the Generations Deluxe Orion Pax. Okay, happy with that. So you've got nice 3 head sculpts there. There we go. And the one I've chosen to put on at the moment is his angry face. As soon as I saw this, I thought that is Classics Prime. That, to me, that is Optimus Prime. The second you watch the movie, the 1986 movie, gets off the shuttle, he says those famous words, Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost, and then they, before he squares off with Megatron, that is his face. So I thought, oh, and I had to put it on, and that head sculpt is staying on as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, he comes with a pistol, which is not, well, yeah, I say pistol, that should be his cannon, but the only gripe with his figure, and a lot of other people, a lot of other reviews have said that the cannon, his ion blaster, is too small, and I happen to agree, which is why I went out and bought this. So you can see there's a cracker of a big difference there. So I'm just going to go get some sanding or my Dremel out, and I'm just going to sand it down, work it in, hopefully it'll fit into his hand at some point. And if you didn't notice as well, he also comes with a lovely energon axe, which fits over his hand, so there's no need to retract it. You'll see there now that there's a little notch cut out there. Let me just see that for you again. It's not broken, there's a little notch cut out there. And basically what that does, let me just zoom in again for you. There we go, there's a notch cut out there for his thumb. So you just slide that over like that. So you can get a good look there. You can see there his thumb sticking out. But again, that fits over lovely, and it looks really cool. So there is that as well. And basically, if I had the backpack would fit over, and there'd be 2 tabs that would fit into the screws there. You'd have the backpack. Only problem with the jetpack is it doesn't sit flush with the shoulders. It's up there a little bit too high, and it's hollow. That's another gripe that people don't like, but what can you do? So there we go. So let's do a quick comparison. I have 3 comparisons to show you. Let's bring in Beast Hunter's Optimus Prime, so you can see how these 2 stack up together. And you can see there that Beast Hunter's Prime is just below his chest there, so I'm very happy with the scale there. This will fit your Classics collection to a T. Let's bring in Mindwipe from the current Titans Return line. There we are. So we've got that there. So his feet have started to go, and he started to lean back a bit. So you can see there now, Voyager Deluxe, very nice. And I have one more comparison. It's not really a fair one, but we'll bring him in anyway. Oh, come here, old timer. Yes, this is my very first Classics Optimus Prime 20th anniversary. So you can see the difference in design there. So this is the new MP10, and that was the previous MP10. So absolutely fantastic. Really nice there. So you can see there's Grandad and there's Son. You can see he just comes up there to his waist. Very cool. Right, let's get you off to the side. Brilliant. Okay, so let's talk. I nearly went there. Hang on, let's put him down. He's too precious to break. Right, let's talk about articulation. Head on a swivel on a hinge, so you can look up and down. Full 360. If you want to push him back like that, you can look down, or bring him down like that. So you've got the articulation there. Bring the shoulders out all the way. Shoulders can do a full 360. As you can see, they're on a hinge there, so we can go not that far out, but I would say enough there. Full 360 all the way around. Mushroom peg there for the upper bicep, and you can bend at the elbow. You can do a wrist swivel. If I take the gun out, he has a 3-finger trigger finger split, which means the 3 fingers can be posed like that. You can straighten that one out, so you can point, which is nice. Nice feature. Die cast waist, so he can turn at the waist. no trouble at all there. Ratcheted legs, so you can go forward not that much, you can go back and out to the side, so you can do a really good kick if you wanted to. But if you're going to balance, you could give a good deceptive kind of good kick in the chops there, no trouble at all. He has upper thigh swivel and lower, or just below the knee, has another swivel there. Nice ratchety knees there, forward and back. The heels have articulation. You can ankle tilt about so much, and the toes can bend because of the transformation, and the heels have some articulation as well. So articulation wise, this figure covers all the requirements, and I have to say straight away, excellent figure. Did have some problems with him when I first got hold of him. When I tried to transform him, I couldn't get the legs out all the way, and then when I did get the legs out all the way, they went straight back in. So what I had to do was, I just went round and double checked absolutely everything. So I went round and I tightened up all the screws. So you got 2 screws in the back here of the upper thighs, you got the one in the knee, and then you got, these are the culprits. These were really loose because these are 2 places. So all these had to be screwed. And after that, I'm happy to say everything was fine. But I have started to notice now that the more I transform him and stuff like that, I can see there that the crotch, because this is die cast, the waist piece or the crotch piece is starting to pull away. So I have put a screw in. I've tightened it up as far as I can go. It's right in there. I think what I'll do is I will take that out. If I can, if I'm daring, I will take that out and I see if I can get a bigger or longer screw to maybe firm up the crotch plate a bit more. But so far, so good. Excellent figure. And I'll just show off one more feature as well. Let's just open up his chest. There we go. I'll just use the sword because I don't have enough leverage. Unless you've got some really good nails, you're not really going to get in here. So we lift up the panel, and there you can see the matrix of leadership. Excellent. It's coloured correctly. It's die cast as well. It fits in there. It's nice and snug. It's not going to go anywhere. If this thing had a lighter feature, oh, it would be brilliant. So I'll just close that up there now. And I do treat this with kid gloves because it's die cast, and sometimes I feel as if I'm going to break it. But this figure, for being a third party or a knockoff, whatever you want to call it, I have to say that the build quality is excellent. And I paid £40 for the figure in total. It was free shipping from somebody in the UK. It was sent over to me, and for 40 quid's worth, with everything that you get, 4 heads, weapon, sword, engine, axe, backpack, and things like that, well, I think you're getting a really good deal. And if you're not, happy with your classics Optimus Prime, or you don't want to spend £100, £120 plus on that upgrade kit that Fans Projects are offering you, then I say get this figure, because he's the most G1 accurate Voyager size figure Optimus Prime you are likely to find, and I do highly recommend him. He does have some flaws, but mainly because he's die cast. A lot of people do this test where they hold him out like that and try and hold him, and you can see the legs are starting to droop there, and they do droop. But if you're going to do that, then yes, but the ratchets do hold. And like I said, he's got die cast. I mean, these parts here are die cast. I mean, the wheels are die cast. The waist is die cast. The chest is die cast. So there's a lot of heft to him. He doesn't come with the badge. You have to buy that yourself. Lucky I bought a sheet of Autobot stickers as well from the same seller. So I've got Autobot and Decepticons. So happy days. And he's just an excellent figure. I highly recommend it. I mean, I'm stoked. I don't think I'm even going to bother buying an MP10 Prime because I'm so happy with this one. So yeah, so thank you very much. Please comment, rate and subscribe. That is my first, this is part 1, and then part 2 then will be the transformation. There's only a couple of little differences about it, and we'll go through it, but we'll go through it one at a time, and then we'll do some vehicle comparisons as well. So diolch yn fawr, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed. Please comment, rate and subscribe. If you would like to see more videos, please stay tuned. There's more video reviews coming. I'm still working on my BMW E46, so there's plenty of vlogs coming on that as well, about problems I've done, I found and I fixed. So please keep in touch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So diolch yn fawr, thank you very much indeed, and I will see you all next time. Thank you. Ta-ra.